Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gradual Financial Freedom. Today we are going to be going over stock sectors. Specifically, we're going to be going over the healthcare sector, and today I am going to be showing you my list of all the stocks I found that are dividend payers for the healthcare sector and their operating margin, so you can make a good decision on whether or not you should be looking into the stock. Now first, I'm going to give you a little bit of breakdown. I want to kind of get in so that you can see what type of stock sectors there are. There are a total of 11 sectors. As you can see here, there are 3 in this non-cyclical or defensive sectors. They are healthcare, utilities, and consumer staples. Then there are 8 in the cyclical, and these are technology, financial, consumer discretionary, base materials, real estate, communication, industrials, and energy. Now, what are defensive stocks? Well, as you can see on this thing, the defensive stocks are stocks that are not really affected by market downturns. Basically things tied to stuff that we need. If the market happens to crash tomorrow, we're still going to need healthcare, we're still going to need utilities, and we're still going to need the consumer staples, basically your foods, toiletries, hygiene stuff. What are the cyclicals? As you can see here, cyclicals are stocks that thrive when the economy is doing good, but when the economy downturns, like we had back in 2008, these are ones that are negatively affected by it. These are stocks tied to things that we would like to have. You got your real estate, your cars, your computers, things that we want if we can get them. Now, this is a series that I'm doing to kind of go along with some other YouTubers out there, and I'd like to give them a little bit of plug. So if you haven't found them, I do highly recommend watching these YouTubers. They're awesome, very insightful, and can actually help in certain areas if you are looking into getting into certain investments. The first one that I really like is Joseph Hogan. He's the person that inspired me to do this series with all these dividend stocks that I found on my portfolio, over 400 of them. Break them down into sectors, put them on here so that you can use them to see about building your own portfolio if you wanted. Next is Andre. He's an awesome YouTuber. He also talks about investment stocks. He has some also advice on his channels, and I actually really like it. Next we have Graham Stephan. He is a YouTuber that also does investing. He also talks about real estate investing as well. Then we have Meet Kevin. He is a YouTuber that's mainly into real estate. I haven't gotten myself into real estate yet. I do have a plan on doing it somewhere down the future, but like I said, these are ones that I currently am watching. There are a few others out there that I have not mentioned yet. I'll probably mention them at other times, but for right now, these are the main ones that I am actually watching and paying attention to. Now let's go ahead and get into the main thing that this video is about today. Today we're going to be talking about the healthcare sector. As you can see here, the healthcare sector is a broad spectrum of companies that include drug manufacturers, medical device manufacturers, biotech, pharmacies, hospitals, and insurers. Now I'm going to give you 4 examples of the ones that I'm watching, kind of give you a little bit idea of why I'm watching them, and then I'm going to give you my entire list of healthcare sector dividend payers. First on this list is Pfizer, ticker PFE. As you can see here, it is currently trading at $38.29 a share. Pfizer is a dividend payer. They currently pay 36 cents per share. They're a 4th quarter payer, which means they pay in March, June, September, and December. As you can see on this thing, there are 4 analysts currently watching it, and they have predicted that by December of next year, this stock will go anywhere between $48 up to $59, with the average around $54.75. Now, one thing I want to make sure that I mention is I am not so much worried about where the stock's going to end up in the end, as long as it doesn't drop too much and the dividend doesn't break down. The only time that I really worry about stocks is if I bought it on the uptrend at the peak and now it's starting to go down. I will either kind of pay a little bit to chase it down some, or I will try to cut my losses and then buy it again back at the bottom of the valley. Next on the list we have MetLife, ticker MET. As you can see here, it currently pays at $49.50 a share. It is currently listed as undervalued on Yahoo Finance. MetLife pays 44 cents for their dividend. They're also a fourth quarter dividend stock. That means they pay again March, June, September, December. There are currently 4 analysts watching this stock, and they say that it could go anywhere between $48 all the way up to $59, with about the average around $54.75 this time next year. Next we have ABIV, ticker ABBV. As you can see, their stock is $86.89. They're listed as fair value according to Yahoo Finance. Currently they're paying $1.07 per share, but it looks like they got an increase getting ready to come through. They pay the second quarter, so their payments will be in February, May, August, and November. As you can see here, there are 5 analysts watching this. They are designated that by this time next year, it could go anywhere between $84 low or $98 high, with an average around $92. Last on my list, you'll see GlaxoSmithKline PLC, ticker GSK, currently trading at $45.51. Currently listed as overvalued, but they pay 48 cents per share. They paid in the first quarter, so they pay in January, April, July, and October. Currently there's only 1 analyst watching this, so you can see that they're pegging it to be around $53 per share. You see I'm taking that part as just a little bit like, we'll see what happens. I'm not so much worried about whether or not they're going to increase super much or not. I'm worried more about what the dividend's going to end up at the end. So this is my list, as you can see, for healthcare. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is my entire list of healthcare dividend stocks that I have found. I have set them in order for their operating margin. You can see what their dividends are per $100. That is basically what I am funding it off of, or that's what I'm putting it off of, because of the fact that I am a $100 investor. Now again, before I put these out there, I do want to state I'm not a financial advisor. Please take everything you see here into consideration and do your own research to make 100% sure that these stocks are ones that you would want to get into. Now with healthcare, they are overpriced. As you can see here, there's not much that you're going to be able to get off of dividends wise. I did pick the ones that were decent to pay your dividends for the amounts that they were asking for, and with the operating margin in consideration. So that's it for this round. If you liked what you've seen here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you have not gotten into Robinhood yet, go ahead and hit that link down below. You will get a free stock, I'll get a free stock. Now I'm going to be putting an entire series of this out. I will be linking the next video once it comes out into the comments down below, and you can follow along there. And I'll also be putting a card in the video to give to the playlist if you have not been there yet. Other than that, take care, and I wish you the best of luck in your path to gradual financial freedom.